Hi everyone, good evening. So this is just a continuation of my report topic, which is the identification and assessment. Recently, we end our discussion with the help of different professionals assessing the hearing condition of a person that has a hearing issues or problem. And now, let's proceed to the different methods and techniques. Puritan audiometry, Puritan threshold audiometry or Puritan audiometry is a method of measuring an individual's ability to hear specific puritones that have been carefully calibrated or carefully adjusted to ensure best possible performance. In other words, it determines the type and severity of hearing loss by identifying which frequencies an individual has difficulty in hearing. There are three main methods used. First, the manual audiometry, also called conventional audiometry. So diri ang health professional or ang audiologist may directly o personally nga mag-assist sa imo, giving you an assessment or test regarding sa imong hearing issue or problem. The next, automatic audiometry, also known as Bikiski audiometry. So, naray device or apps ang i-present sa isa ka patient, din automatically ma-record ang iyang mga responses. Also, napoy disadvantage diri kay limited na ang action or access sa audiologist towards the situation. Then last, computerized audiometry. So diri includes both automated and manual testing conducted by the assistance of a computer. So kibali kuana na siya similar siya sa automatic audiometry nga nagamit og device or software for the assessment of the patient. Then ang naka-advantage po din ani is na active participation ng audiologist with the use of computer device or software. The shadow is provided with sound input either through earbuds, air conduction, which is transmit through the air, or through a bone vibrator, which is transmit through the skull bones. Is given instruction to press a button upon hearing a sound and release it when there is no sound. In order to determine the hearing level on an audiogram, the child must be able to consistently detect a sound at that level at least 50% of the time. For instance, a child with a hearing loss of 60 decibels is unable to perceive a sound unless it reaches a minimum volume of 60 decibel. The results then are plotted in an audiogram. Speech audiometry. Speech audiometry is a general term used to describe a collection of audiometric tests using speech as the stimulus. Speech audiometry can be conducted by exposing the individual to speech in both quiet condition and in the presence of noise, such as speech bubble or speech noise. So diri ang audiologist nag-employ sa speech audiometry para ma-measure o ma-assist niya ang individual's ability to perceive and comprehend spoken language. There are also alternative audiometric techniques such as play audiometry. During play audiometry, the child is instructed to engage in straightforward and specific tasks such as retrieving a toy or placing a ball into a cup whenever she detects the signal, which can be either pure tones or speech. So diri for example, ang bata nagduwa siya bola, then tagaanan nimo siya signal or imo ra siyang ingnon nga ibalik ni ijang ibalik or ijang kwaon tong toy nga ijang gikuha or giduwaan. Operant conditioning audiometry. In this assessment method, the child is rewarded with a token or candy for pressing a button when a light and sound are presented together. So, for example, tag-preslit sa bata ang remote button, then ni-open ang TV ug ni salida. So, imo siyang gitagaan og reward nga candy. Then, para ma-monitor bitaw nimo kung sa iyang kibali response from pressing the button of a remote TV through sa imo siyang gitagaag reward. Lastly, behavior observation audiometry, a non-invasive assessment technique that involves observing the child's responses to noises. An auditory stimulus is gradually intensified until a consistent reaction, such as the movement of the head, blinking of the eyes, or stopping of play, consistently seen. So sa diri kibali observation ra ni sa behavior sa isa ka bata or response niya sa mga noises nga iyang madungog sa iyang palibot. So thank you for listening guys. Bye.